This is WWE 2k20 Universe Mod. I'm BrendenPlayz. Welcome to Smackdown. We continue on the Superstar Shakeup as tonight we're going to reveal more superstars who are taking the jump from Monday Night Raw and even potentially NXT right here to the blue brand. We should have another big episode of Universe Mod here tonight, and we're going to kick it all off with a match. No Way Jose is in the ring, and the man who is leaving NXT to come to the main roster, and we can now officially reveal SmackDown will be the home for Andrade and Zelina Vega. This duo, this couple, could really be a serious threat, not only in the male singles division, but also in the women's division. Zelina Vega certainly has the ability to, well, shock a few people, I believe, in the SmackDown women's division. Big get for SmackDown. Andrade had the option to either choose to go to Raw or SmackDown, and he chose SmackDown. At the moment, he's got 12 wins, 44% is his win-loss ratio. The numbers, well, they probably do speak a bit of a truth. Andrade in NXT didn't exactly prosper. He had his moments where he got a few big upset wins and had some big moments, but for the most part, he was pretty disappointing. But recently getting a win over Aleister Black at the last TakeOver event allowed Andrade to secure a big contract on either Raw or SmackDown, a guaranteed big money contract. He's chosen to go to SmackDown. Let's hope that he's made the right decision. He's cocky, he's arrogant, he's brash. Andrade thinks he's better than everybody, and for the most part, you could really believe that he is. As Andrade, good start here by Andrade, and hooks the leg as well. Could be all as he bridges through. He's had a lot of success in Mexico and obviously coming to NXT hoping to replicate that. And at times we do see some brilliance, as here's a nice bridging cover again. But as I said, consistency, the big issue for Andrade. But SmackDown securing a big name, a big get already. We already know that SmackDown also has Randy Orton coming back to the blue brand. And we saw Randy Orton RKO two members of Insurgents on his way out from Raw, which was a very controversial moment. RKOing Samoa Joe and Elias, two men that he has been running with for the last few months. Randy Orton says, you know what? I'm no longer on Raw. I don't need these guys anymore. Let's make a bit of a lasting impression. As Andrade looking to do that right now. Not a lasting impression, but a first impression here on SmackDown. Trying to pick up a win over No Way Jose, who's a big man. Got a lot of size about him, No Way Jose. And Andrade picks him up again. Great power. No Way Jose. Wins have been few and far between for him. He's had a real rough time of it. At one point in NXT, having some relative success, getting an opportunity to head up to the main roster, and hasn't been able to really do a lot with that opportunity. Currently a 23% win ratio. Yeah, it's pretty rough times right now for No Way Jose. 9 wins, 31 losses. Tough going for him, but hey, a win tonight over the debuting Andrade on SmackDown would be huge for him. But at the moment, I don't even know if he's got any offense in, really. It's all been Andrade dominating so far. The knee in the back of No Way Jose. We spoke briefly about Zelina Vega early on and what she could potentially bring to the table. Now, Zelina, she's not going all that well. She's yet to actually pick up a win in NXT. 0 wins, 4 losses, but the potential is there. But she's certainly been focusing on Andrade and his goals and his purpose rather than her own. And I feel like that's maybe hindered her singles career, but a chance to, well, turn that all around on SmackDown now that she's officially joined the roster as well. So 2 big names coming to SmackDown in one package, which is certainly a good get for them. Is now No Way Jose. Oh, what about that? Beautifully executing there. A big slam. And No Way Jose almost picking up the win. 2 count. Zelina Vega realizing Andrade could be in a bit of trouble here, distracting No Way Jose. Oh, from behind, shoulders down. No Way Jose in trouble. He got it. Andrade uses the distraction and steals the win. Well, that's, I suppose, what we can expect from the future from Andrade and Zelina. Zelina with a brief distraction. No Way Jose fell for it. Andrade from behind and put the shoulders down. And obviously, No Way Jose being a big man, it's tough to kick out in that position. And Andrade picks up a pretty comfortable win. He's quite the cunning character, Andrade. He's crafty, he's a bit sneaky, and on this occasion it was a slick victory from him. And Andrade picks up an important win, a win that sets him in the right direction to get things underway for his SmackDown run. No Way Jose not happy at all. Andrade and Zelina, they are very pleased with their efforts here tonight. Andrade, is this the first of many wins to come? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we can also confirm a few more names. Kurt Hawkins will be joining the SmackDown brand, leaving Raw to join over here to SmackDown. Mickie James is coming to SmackDown as well, the veteran looking to perhaps kickstart her career back here on the Blue brand. She's had a pretty rough time of it on Raw. Good opportunity here now on the Blue brand. And another name for you. Oh, this is a big one. Drew McIntyre, a man who's been competing for the World Championship this season of Universe Mode, is coming to SmackDown. That is huge. McIntyre could be a major player right here on the Blue brand. Well, speaking of McIntyre, he's in action to kick things off here for his career on the Blue brand. He'll be taking on Rowan one-on-one. Should be a tough contest there. Two big bulls going at it in that contest right there. But McIntyre, great chance to pick up a win to get things underway. Well, Mandy Rose, she's now officially a part of the SmackDown brand as well. She'll be going one-on-one with Natalya. The new team of Cruz and Benjamin. Well, we need a tag team name for Cruz and Benjamin. If you got one, let me know in the comment section down below. They face the B team tonight. Randy Orton's now on SmackDown as well. Heath Slater has the tough job of trying to match up with him here tonight. Good luck. Jeff Hardy and Ember Moon will team up to take on Charlotte Flair and Bobby Lashley. We'll see that one in a moment. That's a mixed tag match. And a huge main event for you. Rey Mysterio, Roman Reigns, one-on-one. That's going to be good. The results, McIntyre gets the win. Mandy Rose with an upset over Natalya. Cruz and Benjamin with a win. Randy Orton beats Slater. And now mixed tag action. Well, mixed tag team match is something you don't see too often here in Universe Mode, but we're getting a chance to see it here tonight. Ember Moon will go up against Charlotte Flair. And we'll see Jeff Hardy battling Bobby Lashley. Ember Moon, a hot prospect indeed. She's been slowly rising all the way to the top. And Ember Moon might be finally ready to take that big leap and get herself that Women's Championship. She's got a very impressive record, 19 wins, 66% win ratio. She's a former NXT Women's Champion, Ember Moon. And I tell you what, that is the type of numbers you want to see from a potential challenger for the SmackDown or Women's Championship. Ember Moon would not be out of place at all challenging for that championship. And this is a chance to get in the ring with Charlotte tonight and potentially even go on to beat Charlotte. That would really certainly secure herself an opportunity at the title in the near future. This man, Jeff Hardy, has had his battles with Bobby Lashley. And Jeff Hardy was expecting to face Lashley here tonight for the United States Championship. However, plans have changed. Instead, he'll still get his chance at Lashley, but he'll have to wait a little bit longer. Jeff Hardy and Lashley just have a really bitter rivalry for the US title right now. Jeff Hardy, 68% of his matches are a win. He has dominated the tag division. He's been a US champion here. Now he wants that title back. Well, we talked about how great Jeff Hardy's win-loss ratio is, but the fact remains, Bobby Lashley has the best out of anybody right now on SmackDown. That is how seriously good Lashley is and how scary good he is. It is going to be a very uphill battle for Jeff Hardy. It's not going to be easy for him. And tonight, teaming with Ember Moon, good opportunity for Jeff Hardy and Ember Moon to try things out here tonight. Try something a little bit different. Mixed tag team action. Charlotte Flair on her way to the ring. Women's champion Charlotte Flair, and there are her numbers, and that says it all, really. One of the best we've seen in the women's division. Multiple-time women's champion. Right now, doing very, very well here on SmackDown. And really, she's been doing that well. Is there anyone good enough to beat her right now? And I mean, Charlotte's that good that she can make a robe appear out of nowhere and take it off, even though she wasn't wearing one. That's how impressive Charlotte Flair has been, and that's how good Charlotte is. Quite honestly, she is the best woman right now in the WWE. I mean, maybe Becky Lynch has a bit of a point to prove, a bit of a claim to that position, but it's very close. This man, I tell you what, domination is the key to Bobby Lashley. That's the only way you can describe him. He's the mighty Bobby Lashley, and I think the mighty is underselling what he can do. 89%. 17 wins, 2 losses, and one of those losses is because of Brock Lesnar. The other, Jeff Hardy, the man he faces tonight. So Lashley couldn't believe it when Jeff Hardy stunned him. Surprise win, shocked everyone when he beat Lashley. And now the almighty Bobby Lashley has had a chip on his shoulder ever since. He's beaten Jeff Hardy recently at TLC. And now Lashley may have to do it again. 2-time US champ now, Bobby Lashley. And he could be US champion for a long, long time. We get it underway. Charlotte, Ember Moon, one-on-one in terms of this matchup. Because when the women tag out, the men will come in. So the men will face the men, the women will face the women. So in this matchup, yes, you can tag out, but you don't really have anyone to tag in to come after your opponent. So it's not as though Lashley can get into the matchup and start attacking Ember Moon. That's not allowed. That'll be a disqualification. So whilst you can isolate your opponent, if you do go for the tag, well, it doesn't quite work in your favor. So it's a little bit different to your traditional tag team matchup. As Charlotte, nice counter, went for a shot, missed. Instead, Ember Moon with a snapmare. So really, the only reason why you would tag out, the only reason that you would get any benefit from tagging out is if you're in a bit of trouble and you think you might be on the verge of losing, you tag in your fresh partner to kind of reset and restart. As you can see, the tag's been made. Jeff Hardy's in, Lashley in as well. Lashley gets struck there with a clothesline by Hardy. So in my opinion, that tag made no sense considering Ember Moon was controlling the match right there against Charlotte. It just brings in Lashley, who clotheslines Hardy to the outside, and Lashley now controls the ring, and Charlotte, hang on, swinging neck breaker. Well, I guess the women can attack the men, but you can't do it the other way around. The referee will let it go. So Jeff Hardy right now was in a 2-on-1 situation. Tough going for Jeff. Lashley looking to attack, but he gets sent into the steel steps. These two men have had a strong battle, strong rivalry over the last few months here in Universe Mode. Good to see it happening. You like to see the battle. You like to see the tension there, but who's the better man? They're currently one apiece in singles action against each other. The US title will be on the line soon, and they'll face one more time. It was meant to be a tables match at TLC. Bobby Lashley refused to take part in a tables match because he felt as though it was an unfair advantage to Jeff Hardy. Lashley might have to do a tables match in the near future. I think that may be fair. Lashley now struck in the head. Oh, didn't even feel that right hand from Jeff Hardy. Neither did he feel that one. He will feel that though, as Jeff Hardy launched the other side of the ring, and again, not sure if this is wise. Lashley tags out. Charlotte and Ember Moon now match up. Just when Lashley's getting a roll on, I suppose Lashley felt like a breather. Wanted to take a bit of a rest, as Charlotte maybe wants to get a bit of payback as the rope break enforced. Payback for Ember Moon getting the better of her in their opening exchange. Charlotte, one of the most successful women in Universe Mode history. No doubt about that. And surprisingly, Charlotte Flair not quite at the top of the tree when it comes to wins overall, but she definitely is in the top 10 overall. But she's not all that far behind some of them. She's currently the 5th most winningest women's superstar in Universe Mode history with 49 victories. Becky Lynch has 48. Sasha Banks has the most with 74 as, oh, look at the tag team work. Double powerbomb by Charlotte and Lashley. Well, you love to see it. First time pairing between Bobby Lashley and Charlotte, and I tell you what, a mixed match challenge right there. And we may see a winning partnership right there. Not sure if we'll ever see a mixed match challenge, but if we did, I'll tell you what, Lashley and Charlotte, two champions combining, make a tremendous duo. Lashley, oh, spiking Hardy head first. Nicely executing that DDT there, modified version, as now Lashley getting Hardy back up again. Another big shot with a couple of kicks. And now Lashley gets him up on the shoulders. Look out, Jeff Hardy in danger. Up high, nowhere to go but down. Hardy trying to fight off, and he does with a few rights. And now Jeff will pick up. No, he won't. Lashley too big and powerful. The tag again. Hardy goes down. Charlotte and Ember Moon time. Spear by Charlotte. What a spear. Could be it. Charlotte Flair gets no. Doesn't even get two. The fresh Ember Moon able to kick out of the spear. That could have been all though. Ember Moon lucky. Referee in a bad position. He gets bowled over. And now Ember Moon could take advantage with a few right hands. Slowly striking Charlotte in the head. You can see a bit of fatigue showing as she's slowing down after every strike. Ember Moon's got to keep on fighting though. Cannot let it up. She's confident, she's fired up, but she's got to convert this into something. A win would be crucial right here. And now shrugging off as Charlotte missing. Ember into the corner. And Charlotte Flair. Ember Moon has no one to tag. Charlotte Flair has Ember in the corner. Oh, what a slap right to the face. Now Charlotte off the top here. What is she thinking? Charlotte with a Spanish fly off the top. Ember's down. No one to save her. Charlotte could do it. Drags her in the center. The cover. Hardy's here. And he knows that he's not allowed to break up the pinfall as per the rules. And he's not happy about it. Jeff Hardy wanted to break up the pinfall badly, but he's not allowed to touch the woman. Otherwise, he would get disqualified. And he knew it as well. All he could do was watch on. And watch Ember Moon take the loss. The Spanish fly, here it was, off the top, beautifully executed. And Charlotte with another win. She keeps on winning. And makes that win number 50 for Charlotte Flair. And a very good one at that. Mixed tag team matchup. We don't see too many of them. Good to see it happen. And Charlotte was very good here tonight. Very, very impressive as... Whoa, wait a second. That's Sasha Banks! Sasha Banks is here on Smackdown! Well, looks like we found the newest member of the roster for the blue brand. She's got the blue hair. She fits in right at home. And Sasha Banks, we talked about her a moment ago. She's got the most wins out of any woman in Universe Mode history. And she's here. Entering the ring, Charlotte backing away and wants nothing to do with Sasha Banks here tonight. Lashley got out of here, he had no interest. And Charlotte, well, she'll talk a bit of trash and taunt away. Sasha wants a piece of her tonight. But Charlotte, no interest at all, will be happy just to walk out of here and celebrate her win here tonight. Charlotte talking some trash to the fans on her way out as well. Well, another team is heading to SmackDown. The Usos, Jimmy and Jay, former tag team champions, one of the best teams in Universe Mode history, will make the jump from Monday Night Raw here to the SmackDown brand. Great opportunity for the Usos to come to SmackDown and attempt to win the tag team titles, especially now that the Bar has headed over to Raw. Big chance now for a team to step up. As speaking of stepping up, Our main event tonight, we will see Rey Mysterio step up to the plate against arguably the #1 contender, Roman Reigns, for the WWE Championship. Mysterio has found himself a home here on SmackDown. It is his unofficial home. Mysterio was in action on Monday Night Raw recently, in tag team action, teaming up with AJ Styles and Jeff Hardy to try and defeat the team of insurgents. Unsuccessful on that night. Mysterio looking for a win here tonight against the big dog, Roman Reigns. Rey Mysterio, a star, no doubt about that. And Rey would love a win over one of the top dogs here on the brand. And if Mysterio can do it, well, it might put him back in title contention, a place he hasn't been for a little bit of time. Yet to win a world title here in Universe Mode, Mysterio. He's been tag team champion on a few occasions, but the big prize has eluded him. Well, his opponent, Roman Reigns. He is a former WWE champion. He is one of the absolute best in Universe Mode history. Over 120 wins for Roman Reigns. 56% win ratio. He is, well, at times he is unstoppable. He has owned this season of Universe Mode. He has owned the blue brand. But I tell you what, Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre now. Whew, it's going to be tough going for Reigns and Seth Rollins. If the title changes hand in the future, we're going to have some big opponents coming up. Well, on Monday Night Raw, we actually confirmed one of our headline matches for the Royal Rumble. Roman Reigns will take on AJ Styles and Seth Rollins. But here's the kicker. The man who gets pinned or submitted in that match must leave SmackDown and head to Raw. So not only is it for the WWE Championship, it essentially is a loser leaves the brand match. So Raw will draft whoever is beaten in that contest. So that could be huge. Either Styles, Reigns, or Rollins will join Raw. And I tell you what, any one of those guys, take your pick, it's huge. All three of them have been WWE champion within the last month. That shows you the caliber of superstar that will be in that triple threat match coming up at the Rumble. Mysterio right now. Hurricane Rana takes down Reigns. Roman Reigns picked up a victory over Dean Ambrose at TLC. It was a good contest between the two, no DQ, and Reigns did not allow Ambrose to get to the tables, the ladders of the chairs outside the ring, and Reigns just brawled away and dominated Ambrose. A destructive and emphatic win to send Ambrose on his way. Mysterio right now looking pretty good here against Roman Reigns. There's now the elbow there by Roman and an STO. Roman Reigns taking care of business right now as Mysterio and Reigns meet each other outside the ring. There should be a good battle between these two men. Rey Mysterio has a point to prove. He's a veteran nowadays, but, you know, I obviously believe he could be a fantastic tag team competitor. I've seen him do it. But singles, I'm a little worried. You know, Rey Mysterio had a really rough rivalry with Bray Wyatt not too long ago, and we even saw The Fiend make his debut against Rey Mysterio and just annihilated Rey. And, you know, it was tough going as Rey meets the steel ring post. You know, Rey Mysterio's had a rough few months, but, you know, that could all be turned around with a few wins here, and this may be the starting point. He enjoyed representing SmackDown recently on Monday Night Raw, and I think Mysterio might want to try and, well, secure the deal. Maybe make SmackDown his permanent home, as Rey Mysterio is on a Legends contract, which allows him to be a part of any brand he wants. That includes NXT. There's a left hand there by Reigns, right to the face. Mysterio has only really wanted to compete on SmackDown. The Superman punch by Reigns, hooks the leg. Mysterio in trouble, gets the left shoulder up. He's represented SmackDown well, but right now Roman Reigns looking very good. Mysterio, he'll be looking towards the Royal Rumble, I feel. He's a Royal Rumble winner in the past. He'll be looking towards winning that Rumble again to try and, well, get his career back on track. It's Roman Reigns, look out! Mysterio in position. Here comes Reigns with the drive-by. Oh, but Ray straight back to his feet. Mysterio not giving it up yet, as now Reigns with the uppercut. Roman Reigns missing out there as Ray fighting away. The drive-by from Reigns ineffective, as was that heel kick. And now Mysterio needs to try and quicken the pace here. Ray's got Roman Reigns corner right. Stop right. And Mysterio looking pretty good at the moment. And oh, Hurricane Rana. And this is the plan for Ray. Quicken the pace a little bit here. Put a bit of pressure on Roman Reigns. But Ray, obviously at his veteran stage of his career, not as sharp and quick as he once was, but still can fly. And he's about to show us now, up high, but Reigns tosses him down to the other side of the ring. Yep, tough going there for Rey Mysterio. He was in a good position, but Reigns swiftly back to his feet and able to stop it, but Ray not giving it up yet. Nice kick there by Mysterio, got all of it. And Reigns, oh no, oh, hits him with the powerbomb. And that's how quickly this match can change. Mysterio looking good, about to find some offense. Reigns able to quickly find a counter, hit the powerbomb, and now follows it up with a belly to belly. And Reigns is all of a sudden in control. And Mysterio, well, he just collapses to the outside of the ring, and he's in big trouble. And the big dog heads outside, and Mysterio gets him back inside the ring. Crucial match here for both men. Roman Reigns would like a win heading into the big Royal Rumble matchup. Mysterio wants to kickstart his singles career at the top of the card. This may do it! 619 by Mysterio. But normally he tries to drop the dime there. Not going to do it this time. But he does not get the 3. That's a mistake. Normally he goes for a big splash or a leg drop or some type of springboard maneuver. But he's missed it there. He's missed that opportunity. And Reigns with the clubbing. Oh no. Clubbing strike. And Ray, he landed harshly on the ropes. Superman punch now to follow it up. Mysterio in big trouble here. Mysterio a moment ago was on the verge of winning. And now Reigns, after hitting the Superman punch, could be about to win it himself. Mysterio in big trouble here. He's not going to let up though. He's still going with a standing dropkick. Rey Mysterio, DDT might buy him a bit of time to take a breather, but that's not Rey Mysterio's style. He's going to keep on going, and oh no, went for the spear, but Rey got a knee up and hit him right in the face. The knee to the face there, and Mysterio thinking about maybe the 619. Reigns couldn't quite get close enough to the ropes, and Reigns a nice, well, I don't think he meant it, but an accidental defensive work there as Reigns flew over the top. Mysterio grabbed the top rope, pulled it down, and that's good Royal Rumble practice. That's exactly what Ray will need to do in the Rumble match. As Reigns, well, if he can't win the triple threat, not only could he potentially be heading to Raw, he might need to enter the Royal Rumble match at the same time to try and win an opportunity to go to WrestleMania. He's been world champion heading into WrestleMania in the past. I'm sure he'd love to do it again. Defend the title on the grand stage. As Roman Reigns in control at the moment. Big slap right to the jaw right there. Open-handed right. Oh, Reigns clothesline. Roman Reigns has been to the big dance in the past. He has won it all. And right now, he just needs to win this against Rey Mysterio. Another Superman punch, and Ray just got the shoulder up again. That one was nearly 3. Reigns, I think, is realizing he's closing in on the win here. Mysterio is taking a beating right now, and Reigns could be on the verge of sealing the deal. And went for the spear again. Great counter by Ray. Hit the DDT. Good takedown. Hurricane Rana now. And Mysterio, he's still in it. He is still in this one. Not sure how, but Rey Mysterio flips Reigns to the other side of the ring. Ray needs to find a big move. I think he might need to look to go off the top of the rope here as, oh no! Great counter by Reigns, hitting the powerbomb. Rey Mysterio looking to quicken it up, and, well, the speed of this match at times has been electric, but Rey Mysterio can't sustain it long enough to put any pressure on Reigns. Roman Reigns with his power game has just been too much to handle, and Mysterio feeling the effects of every strike from Reigns. He's hitting Rey Mysterio very hard at the moment, and Rey Mysterio is taking a beating. Rey Mysterio, how much longer can he last? Reigns fighting counter after counter. Right hand by Reigns, more right hands. Reigns has tried to hit the spear twice already to no avail. It has not worked. Mysterio's found counters. As he tries something else. Mysterio, here we go! Bulldog! And that could be a move that sets Rey Mysterio on the right path here. Shrugged away. Mysterio back to his feet. What a nip up! Oh no! What a spear by Roman Reigns! Rey, you should have just stayed down, my friend. Reigns hits him hard with a spear. It's like a truck that has just run Rey Mysterio straight over and broken him in half. Roman Reigns with a really big win here. And oh my, wait a minute. Seth Rollins, steel chair in hand. Here is the WWE Champion, and he's not going to waste any time. Reigns and Rollins here. Last week, Roman Reigns blindsided Seth Rollins and attacked him backstage and put him through a table. Rollins has not forgotten, and he's looking to ambush him here tonight. So far not working though, as Reigns able to shrug off Rollins. Some big clotheslines in the corner. And another one. Rollins defending the title in a triple threat match coming up at the Royal Rumble. Roman Reigns lining up Rollins here. Spear! Not a lot of momentum behind it, but enough to get Rollins down and potentially out here. Roman Reigns taking care of business. And just staring daggers into his opponent. He wants Rollins to get back up. He wants Rollins again. Rollins obliging slowly back to his feet here. Reigns going to look for more. Went for the spear. But Rollins with a counter. Rollins finding a counter. Much needed. And now Rollins shot to the midsection. Here comes Seth. Look out. Curb stomp. The curb stomp to Roman Reigns. Bang. Head first. Crashing into the canvas. Slammed to the canvas by Seth. And the champion, who is determined to earn everybody's respect, is coming out here tonight to fight Reigns head on. I mean, he brought a chair, and he's about to use it. But who can blame him after Roman Reigns attacked him backstage? He ambushed him in the locker room. Rollins will fight head on here tonight. Steals chair shots right to the midsection of Reigns. Rollins will celebrate. He's able to get the one-up on Reigns in the end. It nearly wasn't looking to be that case, but Rollins has had enough of Roman Reigns and his antics, and this battle between these two men is far from over. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the Superstar Shake-Up edition of Smackdown. Some big names heading over to the blue brand, and here's a bit of a recap on your screen now on who will be changing brands. And of course, the Royal Rumble, AJ Styles, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins for the title. The loser will go to Raw. It's all happening right now in Universe Mode. And ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this edition of Universe Mode, please do leave a like on it and subscribe to see more episodes coming away in the near future. Coming up next is NXT, which will feature Matt Riddle and EC3 for the NXT Championship. You don't want to miss that one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode.